have any time for any gossip now. Eh? Yes.
Look at you.
Well, guys, let's get straight into some things, you guys. Let's get it cracking. If you haven't subscribed, kindly consider doing so. Let's get straight into some things. So there's a couple of radio stations whom I heard them speak today, and also a better part of yesterday. And the conversation between Diamond and JUX, okay? You all know that in the past, for example, I remember when JUX won Hades over Diamond Platinums, there were some people who came out and say things like he only won because, you know, there was still that wave. But when it comes to artistry, he can't touch Diamond Platinums. You know, Wasafi went up and beyond to make it clear that Diamond is the best artist there is in East Africa, honey. Okay? Until Davido and Wizkid co-signed, or rather link up with JUX, and now all of a sudden, honey, the conversation has turned 360 so fast, especially after Diamond Platinums did that campaign, and on the campaign he says something like he's the best artist there is. If there's any being on planet Earth, not on planet Earth, he just said, if there's any being who can touch him when it comes to his talent, they should come out. Okay, he was literally calling out everybody. But let's watch this sit down here and tell me how y'all feel.
Wanapambana sana afu wanaweza. Kama sasa hivi JUX, umeona JUX sasa hivi? Udamu ndiye anasema anajisifia kwamba yuko pale. Akizoba kidogo tu ndio jamaa anampiga.
Yeah. Naona JUX.
Umeona juzi show yake Nigeria. Watu mbali wamepiga kabisa. Afu jamaa.
Hey, that was fast though. That was fast, okay? So the person starts by saying, of course, they were discussing what Diamond Platinum said, that he's the best there is to ever do it, from Tanzania, of course. And these people were saying that if Diamond is not careful, he's fighting the wrong battle. Like, how can he be still wanna compare himself to Tanzanian artists while JUX is out here coming with all this co-signing? You know what I'm saying? They even say that if Diamond is not careful, okay? If Diamond is not careful, okay, JUX will literally Tyler him into easy, meaning surpass him. You all know how Tyler came, honey. Nobody knew about Tyler before Water, and now all of a sudden she's the greatest thing to ever come from South Africa.
Nigeria kusema mnugo kwa JUX wamsupport. Jamani, anana bari jamani.
Naiona hii naiona kwa mbali zaidi, muone amekutana na Davido,
Wizkid.
Tena kuna kazi inakuja.
Alafu tena shemeji yao, unajua shemeji yao.
Sasa hivi na mshoto Diamond ni mkubwa sana nini ila apambane huko mbele kwa asishindane na sisi huko. Sasa hivi tupo kwenye game sasa hivi.
I think the person who was being interviewed in that radio station was basically saying that Diamond should stop comparing himself with Tanzanian artists, okay? He's way above that because he's having all this international collaboration. He should focus on how to go out there and compare himself with his peers, people that they are in the same league, and not compare himself with artists from Tanzania because, you know, it can't compare, right? And this person was also saying that if he's not careful and his battle is still with Tanzania, Nigerians alone, leave alone Tanzanians, honey, Nigerians alone will take JUX international watch and see. That is what that person is saying. And I couldn't have agreed more. You know, right now, people are starting to see JUX as a threat when it comes to music, right? Because before it was, it's only trending because they were comparing with JUX with Diamond when it comes to trending, saying things like, he's only trending because of the wedding, he's only trending because the person he's with, he's only trending because he married into a certain family. But now that even bigger artists are saying things like they've watched his work, the Wizkid planning to have a possible collaboration with JUX, it's making it easy to feel like, wait a minute, is there something we're missing? So this guy is this great, but we were not supporting him. Personally, I feel JUX is good. It's just that there's too much gatekeeping when it comes to music industry all over the world, honey. It's not only in Tanzania. It's everywhere. Even in Kenya, there's gatekeeping. There are those people who are up there whom, when they see you coming up and you are a threat, if you don't have the muzzle, meaning the money or the influence, honey, you ain't going anywhere, okay? Juma Jux's sound is also different. If you listen to his type of music in the past, Vanessa Mdee kind of struggled a little bit when he was coming up, until she had to sometimes switch her sound. Kenyans were the ones who were supporting Vanessa Mdee. So his sound might have maybe contributed into not having this huge Tanzanian fan base. His music is good, but the problem is probably the sound. And Juma Jux, of course, did a couple of songs with Diamond Platnumz, which were good. I know 3 of them, which of course one of them, Enjoy, Ololufemi, and another one, I forgot the name. It was so good, you guys. It have like this, like dance hall sound to it. So yeah, personally, I feel like it's true. If Diamond continue to look at Tanzanian market and continue to beef with them and continue to, because when you're not replying to these people, you won already, because it shows people that you're not bothered. You don't respond to people who are beneath you. But the fact that he's going out of his way to, bicker and go back and forth with someone like Mbosso, somebody that he literally raised into music, with other artists also saying that he's the best in Tanzania, etc. Even though those 3 songs are not that popping in Africa, leave alone internationally. They were only doing good in Tanzania, not even in Kenya. Yeah, maybe YouTube numbers, you might say they were doing good in Kenya, but I haven't heard them that much when it comes to Kenyan side of social media, right? That's why I would say they were not doing that good. I feel like Diamond is putting his energy on the wrong place. Okay, he should focus on how to do link ups, and not only link ups, because we've seen it with Rema, we've seen it with Davido. Yes, Diamond have a song with Davido, but in order for him to go up there, I know he tried one with Ciara, which is pretty much doing okay, because people are listening to that song, but he needs to have collaboration with these people, not only being seen with these people, because being seen, honey, is close to minus. Because, for example, someone like Davido, someone like Wizkid are people that can easily hang out with people who are popping right now. I told you that at some point, Offset could not even afford a collabo with Wizkid. And he's agreeing to have a song with Juma Jux. I think personally, when Wizkid and Juma Jux song drop, because I've been hearing that Diamond and Wizkid have a song, but because the song is old, Wizkid's camp refused for the song to be released. So can you imagine? And they haven't done another. I'm sure Diamond has tried to reach out so that they can do another project, but it's not happening. Can you imagine if now Jux and Wizkid do a song and it goes so huge? Anyway, that's just about it. Keep it classy. Stay, see you in my next one.